Hello YouTube, Tartellian Gamer here, and welcome to part 2 of my PS2 collection. Carrying on from last time with sequels, and the individual games will be in part 3, as these are all sequels and sets. Right, I'll start off. I've got Jak X, Jak 3, and Jak and Daxter, which they seem pretty cool. They're made by Naughty Dog, who also make Crash Bandicoot, so I'm sure I'll enjoy playing them. Haven't played any of them that much, really. I think I might have played Jak and Daxter a little bit, but I bought a load of games that day, so I wanted to play as many as possible. But yeah, they'll be alright. It's Naughty Dog, they won't let you down. Next is a game that my friend got me into, and that is Time Splitters, and I managed to get a copy of Future Perfect and Time Splitters 2, which are pretty cool games. The aiming's really weird, but other than that, absolutely great games. Many crazy missions, weird characters and weird enemies, but nevertheless, a fun and exciting game. Next, we have Hitman 2, Silent Assassin, and Hitman Contracts, which I haven't played any of these two yet either, but I downloaded the demo of Blood Money for the Xbox 360, and yeah, it was pretty good. So I'm hoping that these will be just as good. I'll definitely give them a play at some point. I don't want to play too many of my older games because I'm hopefully saving to get some recording equipment, and I don't want to play all my games. So then when I do gameplay videos, I know what I'm doing. I want to keep some to surprise me. So it's not just watching me do something I've already done before. You can watch me get confused and angry and frustrated. So, yeah, still haven't played a lot of them, but yeah, I played some. Next, we've got my 007 Collection, which is From Russia with Love, which is a pretty cool game. I remember one of the missions, it's just you versus a tank, which is pretty cool. Not as cool as Metal Gear Solid 1, where you're against a tank, but still pretty cool. Yeah, not a bad game. I don't really know what to say about it. I played it and I don't know, I just went through it, I enjoyed it, didn't really think too much about it, so it must have been pretty good to say I wasn't paying attention to anything else. Pretty good gameplay. Next is the famous old Nightfire, which was the first 007 game I ever got. Pretty cool first person shooter sort of thing. Yeah, cool missions, cool race missions, cool stealth missions. One of the stealth missions is pretty cool. We're not allowed to get caught. I struggle with that a bit because I'm not really good at stealth games, apart from Metal Gear Solid 2. But yeah, it was still pretty cool. Cool weapons. The end mission was awesome. I definitely recommend this to a James Bond fan, where you're up in space going crazy in a spacesuit, shooting satellites and all sorts. So yeah, pretty impressive 007 game. And the next one was a game I've wanted for ages and only just recently bought a copy of, and that is Everything or Nothing, which is fantastic. Yes, I said it again, but it is fantastic. Missions are great, chasing Jaws in a petrol tanker while you're on an orange motorbike, sliding through cars. I always remember that on the demo. Really cool Bond moments, getting off with girls. Typical James Bond game, really, jumping off buildings. So yeah, I've got quite far into it. I've just finished a helicopter mission, I think. And yeah, I'm loving it, so I definitely recommend that. Next, another game I always wanted as a kid, but Mum would never let me get, and I finally got them. Well, I got them quite a while back. I got this first one a few weeks ago off a friend, because I never really bought a copy of it, and it's probably one of my favourite games of the type, and that is Grand Theft Auto San Andreas and Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Both hilarious games. Some of the stuff you do in it is just stupid, but so funny and so fun. I mean, I like San Andreas because I don't know, I love a lot of old hip-hop gangster stuff, so it's cool to sort of play as them guys driving through the streets, and getting your turfs and all that. Vice City was what I played first. That's pretty cool. It's got a cool heavy metal V-rock soundtrack thing to it on one of the radio stations, which has got some awesome songs on. But then again, San Andreas does have some cool hip-hop beats too. I didn't really get too far into Vice City. I'm doing alright in San Andreas. I find San Andreas a more fun storyline, but nevertheless, Grand Theft Auto always get off good games. Next is my favourite army game for the PS1. Not too bad PS2 games, and that is Medal of Honor, and I have European Assault, which is a pretty funny game. It's pretty cool. It makes me laugh because there's always like a sort of mini boss guy in each mission, and you can fire like a Panzerschreck to his face, and he's still not dead, which in realistic terms is stupid. If you get shot by a bazooka, you die, you don't live. But yeah, the missions are cool, running alongside the Russians, and yeah, I enjoyed it anyway. And next one is Rising Sun, which is to do with the end of the war, well, endish of the war, when the Japanese and the Americans start getting a big fight going on. This is very hard. To say it's a to say it's Medal of Honor, it is pretty hard. The Japanese put up a good fight. They sprint at you with bayonets, which is quite scary, and run at you with swords. Yeah, pretty cool missions. The game was very short, I thought, so I was a bit upset because I wanted it to last longer. Pretty cool missions, but yeah, a good Medal of Honor game. And I don't know what to think about this, but yeah, I've got 2 of these games. My childhood lover, best dragon in the whole world, Spyro, and I've got a Hero's Tale, and I've got an Eternal Night. Not produced by Insomniac Games, so not brilliant. But still pretty cool. Spyro's pretty cool. I'll always love him no matter what he does. I much prefer a Hero's Tale because you've got still got Sergeant Bird, Hunter. You've got Blink, who's a new character. You haven't got Sheila or Bentley or Agent 9. But yeah, this isn't too bad. Heroes Eternal Night, sorry. I guess it's alright for Spyro, but it will not beat Insomniac's PS1 version. Right, thank you for watching part 2. I'll do part 3 as soon as possible. I've been doing my other videos straight from YouTube, recording it from YouTube. This one, because I have a Mac, I'm doing it on a photo booth, which you can record with, which is cool. Looking at the webcam, it seems better condition. Better condition, better graphics, better definition, and all that. Because the other one seemed to get a bit jumpy. Like the last one I did a minute ago was a bit jumpy. So I'll try and reverse this so everything's not backwards to you, and I'll upload it. So I hope this video was good. I hope it's in better definition than the other ones, and I'll see you later.